Hi there, my name is Brooks from Character Design Forge. I want to get right into this idea of having two brains when it comes to making art. Because it took me a while to realize this, but when you've got a grasp on this concept, I think it will help you to improve much faster. Now, it may seem high concept at first, but please bear with me. First, you have an observational brain, and this is the one most commonly associated with drawing from real life and things that are in front of you. It involves replicating things. Secondly, you have a conceptual brain, and this involves creating artwork based on your own ideas. Of course, these obviously aren't separate brains or portions of the brain, but they are fundamentally different ways of thinking and approaches to making art. Let's clarify here too that this isn't a stylistic difference of realistic art versus stylized. Really, building backwards from how something got onto the page through your brain, one of these you're filtering through past experiences and influences, and the other is something that you're drawing from directly. The key difference in mindset here is 1, I'm going to draw what I see and render it in the way that I see it in front of me, and 2, I'm going to use what I see as a base or an influence for something new, or I'm going to put my own unique twist on it. Now, you may not be too keen on creating art observationally or replicating something because you have so many ideas for characters, stories, you'd like to skip the boring stuff and get straight to what you think of as true creativity. And that's understandable, that's the way that I lean as well, but here's why that can be an issue. When it comes to creating conceptual artwork, you're actually pulling from the observational side. So say I wanted to create a character or creature based on an animal, like let's say a deep sea fish. I can only stylize and exaggerate and decide what I think something should look like so much before it starts becoming apparent that my fundamentals are lacking. Maybe I start to simplify things in the wrong places. Something can only look so stylized before it's clearly wrong. Whereas even if I wasn't creating this deep sea creature as an observational exercise, I could still draw on my past experience of rendering things like it, and have a better final conceptual piece because of it. Really what's important is, whenever you create things observationally, you're practicing your skills and building a mental visual library. When you practice the observational side of things, you'll be able to use reference more effectively when creating your concepts. Most importantly, it will help you to turn off the part of your brain that's asking what design decisions to make, and instead focus on the technical aspect of what you're creating. Your draftsmanship, fundamentals, your rendering. I'm going to call on something that Nicholas Cole said to me here, and as harsh as it is, it's the reality check that sometimes we need. Your ideas give you something to share, but your technical skill gives you the right to share it. The more developed you are as an artist, the more effective you'll be at bridging the gap between your ideas and the final product. Those are the two approaches that you can take in creating your artwork, and I highly recommend that if you're relying too much on conceptual creation, that you flex your observational art muscles. In the realm of creating art based off of something existing, I've set out to create a character from the game Animal Crossing every day in January. You can see my progress every day on Twitter, Instagram, Dribbble, or of course at brookseggelston.com. It's been a lot of fun so far, and even though it's not a tremendously detailed or difficult task to render these characters, I'm definitely learning a lot in the process of doing them. That's it for me today. I'm making new videos every week at Character Design Forge. Subscribing lets you know when new videos are made available. Also, 200 subscribers now. Thank you so much, that really means a lot to me. Thank you for watching, and have fun creating.